Wow.
So, we're live for a little bit anyway. We'll see who else shows up. We're missing Veno, J-Rob, Wicked, and Engorgio. So we'll see if we. Yeah, I need 2 more players. Need a minimum of 4 before we'll run.
You need some more light on my green screen. Why is it so?
And I'll send him a text.
Yeah, probably if you put some light on the green screen, it would. Don't worry about it, man. You're transparent. You're a little you're ghosty. You're ghostly.
Well, I got a light over here that I can put on it. Let's see. Boop.
Is that a Guy Harvey shirt you're wearing?
Of course.
Guy Harvey fishing shirt for a guy that doesn't.
I don't fish, but I've met Guy Harvey, so I've got a couple of signed shirts.
Yeah, he did some stuff in Homosassa Springs when I was living up there, and I think he painted something on the side of the park lodge or something.
He, when I went to Grand Cayman, he's got a studio there, and I got to hang out with him and chit chat. He's got a place here in Jupiter, of course.
Oh yeah, everybody's got a place in Jupiter, man.
Well, no, not everybody, but people of money do.
Right, yeah. Let's see if I can't get. Ooh.
Maybe if you turn the token off.
You think? Let's see.
I like Brad's green screen.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just not. Doesn't have enough light on it. Yeah.
Oh.
I think what is clearly needed is for you to get a green shirt of that color with Marbanya's image on the chest. So while we're playing, it just looks like Marbanya's face is just floating in the void.
Floating in the void. I can make my face float in the void. All right, now let's see. Oh, whatever. We got you there. Good enough. I do need to. Still a little ghosty. Yep. Let me kill Pretzel. So I've not heard from Veno or J-Rob. And Gorgio chimed in here earlier. Something about ship flinging monkey. That was today at 1. Said he showed up in Chult, which I'd imagine that's where that little bastard's from.
I don't know. It might be some realm beyond our own. The way he's traveling.
Oh, well, so, Caesar's in chat already. You at work, Caesar? They stick you there because you're the boss and everybody else has to quarantine?
Well, there's Engorgio.
He's in another game. You do like I do. When I'm playing, I'm chatting in Rob Tui's stream and other people's stream. Where's Engorgio? Oh, be there in 15. Sorry, no problem. Okay. And we know Wicked is a little late tonight with Mr. H.G. Willikers. But like Drake said, it might be best to go to the prison without H.G. Willikers. Because it's
a little,
supposed to be a stealth mission. But I think we did use some cards and chips last week, didn't we?
I think, well, definitely chips.
Yeah.
I didn't use any chips, but what do I got for cards? No. I think somebody used a couple.
Yeah, so we'll have to reset. So I could probably do that while we're waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 of you guys are in there. Why does Dr. King Schultz have a level of fatigue on it? No more. I thought there was a way to. There is. Let's reshuffle the adventure card. So, what were you doing overlay for today, Drake? Oh, I think I lost Drake.
I'm here.
No, he was just
Hello?
standing
There it
very
is.
still, I think.
No, as I didn't have his camera pinned on top. So it fell behind Fantasy Grounds.
He knows that other players are a lot like velociraptors or T-Rexes or whatever. As long as there's no movement, he can't be seen.
That's right. So did you do an overlay for Chult today? For your Chult homebrew, Drake?
I did one for Chult. I did one for Matakiri's game. What is it called? I have to look. My brain doesn't work anymore. It is Empire of the Ghouls.
That's a different world setting, isn't it? It's not Forgotten Realms.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So the only thing I got left to do are cameras. Of course, I need players connected to do that. Southern California.
Yeah, so you guys are like, back in here somewhere.
What's this? What's this adventure card? The bonus from all support rolls is doubled this round. This applies to all allied characters. What does that mean?
It's like if you like assist another person with something. It's kind of a real specialized kind of card, it seems like.
Yeah, support rolls are doubled. Okay, so when you're supporting somebody else, like loading the cannons or something, instead of taking, 4 of you 2 rounds, it would take 4 of you 1 round to load the cannons. If you were taking something other than a rowboat. Got a rowboat with a cannon on it, man.
Well, maybe we could row faster.
It definitely seems like a real good if you had like a flock of people, so they could all do a support role for you, and then it's all doubled.
Oh, like Carl's Reverend. The good
Yeah,
Reverend.
like if
The good Reverend
they're
from
all helping
Northern
with
Ireland.
something. Hello.
What's up?
Hey, J-Rob, what's happening? Have you heard from your little buddy Vino?
I have not heard from that cocksucker in a day or two.
That cocksucker. Wait till he watches this rerun. Would you guys call me cocksucker?
He was on like an hour and a half ago, so I wonder if you went
Yeah.
and decided to take a nap or something.
I think that's exactly what he did. I sent him a message, said wakey wakey. And Gorgio should be here in a few minutes, and he'll be along. I guarantee you he fell asleep. J-Rob, you working this week?
Yes.
Is the furlough stuff still on for you guys?
It is for now. What's the password to get on this board?
Bang. With a little b.
All lowercase, bang.
Okay, excellent. I was doing capital B with an apostrophe at the end. Don't fucking know why, but I was. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm on call tomorrow night. So that means, worst case scenario, Marb, you're running my player.
You should probably run your character instead.
You can run the player, and by that way, he can run the character as well. He knows what
I thought you were gonna get him to try to agree, and he said okay. And then
he knows
you
what
give
the
him
player would
his
say.
number to
So
call.
he'll be taking over the duties of J-Rob if I have to go to the hospital tomorrow night.
You're saying I'm the dirty old bastard in the group that could pull it off. Is that what you're saying?
You are yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So Caesar's already trying to redeem Clyde. You know what? One of these days, this week, I swear I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna put some redemption shit in there.
Good, I got 74,000 points, so I
do you really?
like Clyde a lot.
I have to put a cooldown timer on Clyde.
Make it progressively more expensive. Doubles every time you want another Clyde visit that day.
You can only set a daily or a session limit on it. You can't make it more expensive.
Yeah. Vino said that
You can make different tiers though. Clyde 1 for 3 times and Clyde 2, for a different value.
More points to see who he targets.
Benno said something. Marb's trying to say it, so
yeah.
guys, shut the fuck up.
Did he not say that since we're so I mean, we could finish Strahd just any one of these nights if we just stumble into the right place. I don't think he's going to run if you have to go to work tomorrow night, we probably won't run. And I'm fine with that. I'd rather everybody be there for the grand finale.
It could end any time where we could end up elsewhere on the map again.
Yeah, no shit. It's funny. We know that we could go back there to that portal and try to go to Strahd's crypt or whatever. But oh no, we found a new room. So, the completionist that we are. What's in here?
maybe the other one is just a trick, and that's not actually his crypt. It'll take us to someone else's crypt.
Boffrin, the old bearded one, is here. Now, J-Rob Boffrin would give you a run for the money on the beard, man. I believe he would.
He may.
I thought he was one of the ZZ Top when I first seen him.
I am not ZZ Top quality just yet, but I am fucking close. I'm
You're
right on
getting
the
there.
edge.
Getting there.
You'll upgrade from J-Rob to ZZ Rob.
Well, one of these days we'll get you on cam. The price of the fuckers ever come down. Yeah, there's the bearded one. Boffrey beard. See that sub emote he's got?
But I'm sure there are those out there who have me beaten.
Yeah, I never could do the beard down here. Just always wore a goatee, and now it's damn white that I got it all trimmed up. It gets a little hairy and out of sorts, so I just trim it down and start again. I don't like the hairs tickling my nose either. That's quite a schnoz I got, you know.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she likes.
What was that? Isn't it from Ron? The prostitute's like, oh, your poor nose. He said, don't feel sorry for it. It'll be halfway up your ass before the night's over.
That's right. All right, let's see if I can tweak his green screen some more. That's getting, yeah.
I need to get a little better light.
Whoa, right there. Where that's at. That's
Not sure
What-
what the context of that is, but
well, whatever. The chair. If you look to like over his left shoulder, the chair shadow does that. So,
oh, I meant the GIF I just found when I was looking for cowboys.
what the fuck is that?
There we go.
We may not be running tonight either.
Yeah. So for Bofford and Caesar and those of you guys that just popped in here, we are waiting on a couple of players because they're getting ready to try to break into prison. Yeah. So this
This
ought to
is
be
the
interesting.
second time we've broken into prison.
It is. You did it like when I was
Well, we
homebrewing.
haven't broken in yet, but
Yeah.
it's like our first mission was to break in a prison.
That's right. So you got some experience then.
Prison
What
breaker.
would Timmons do?
I still have my jacket. So maybe
Uh-oh. There's Drake's pause face.
No, it's not.
major
lost
rank on
connect.
it or something.
There, you're back. You're back now. The last thing we heard is I still got my jacket or something like that. I still got. You went. I still got my jack.
Timmons has got a jacket. Remember with major rank or something on it from the prison?
Oh, with scrambled eggs on the shoulders.
Matter of fact, in his inventory, he has a box of cigars still
That he stole
from the prison.
Oh fuck, man! Those things are 2 years old now. Hello, Layroon.
No, it's just an empty box. He keeps his fresh cigars in it.
CFTRPG.
Layroon.
Thank you for the follow. CFT. Well, that's 2. I said a goal of 10 follows tonight. There's 2 right there.
Wait, what happened to? Wow!
No, that's subs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
A
subscriptions.
little.
That's Engorgio.
This is Engorgio.
Is he there? There he is. Hey, you camming tonight or not?
Yeah, let me. Can you hear me?
Are you naked?
Yeah.
Oh,
$5.
let me eat right quick.
$5 for money shot.
We're waiting on J-Rob. I mean, Veno.
Brad, thanks
Yeah,
for biddies.
I'm gonna eat right quick.
Yeah.
My sister just had her kids, so I've been up the hospital parking lot all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait in the parking lot now.
Now
Can't go inside.
speaking of eating and having kids, I remember a few years back, I was watching something on TV, and it was in Britain, and these people, their daughter had a baby, so they took the placenta and made a pate out of it, and they invited their friends over to partake in this blah 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 pate, and it was all on, some reality TV show or something. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking gross. And
Cannibalism?
well, that's
hippie
what
vegans.
that's what they did. I heard like about a month later, it was some DJ on the radio talking about this couple who took their uh, daughter's baby's placenta and invited their friends over to eat it, and they arrested them for I don't know, cannibalism or something. It was
Placenta pudding.
oh fuck, J Rob.
Oh. What the fuck?
Good God.
So,
God,
do you
no.
think they used when they ate it? Did they use a Ritz or saltine? What do you think?
Actually, you don't use a Ritz or a saltine for that. You actually pay the premium price for the top shelf crackers. Just saying.
Plus,
You-
it'd
you
probably be
get-
some kind of fancy British cracker.
No, you get the little bellinis that they do with the caviar.
Yeah, it's not a Ritz or saltine. No. Top shelf.
They're
You know a
French
lot
made.
about this.
I made them one time when I worked at the Breakers.
What? Placenta
The
You mean the
pate?
crackers?
The
are
little
not
the
the
little
pate?
thing you serve
Oh,
beluga caviar on, or whatever the
He
shit
made
is.
placenta pudding when he worked at the Breakers. Is what he's trying to say.
I should have never brought that fucking story up.
I've had foie gras.
They say it
Pretty
tastes
much
like
the same thing.
and mashed peas.
But isn't there some sort of hippie vegan thing with that?
No one's gonna
because-
ask me how I know that. That's what's funny.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Don't even.
I've had Rocky Mountain oysters while
A lot of people say it tastes like shit. I mean,
I've never had Rocky Mountain oysters.
it's a little nutty.
Yeah,
a
that's
little
why I've
nutty.
I've never had it. I didn't
A
like the
little
idea of a
nutty.
ball swishing around in my mouth.
No, that's what they mean when they said sometimes you feel like a nut.
I imagine it's kind of like an onion that's been like boiled a little bit, and you bite into it. No thanks.
Not yet. You deep fry it, and then you cut it with a knife and fork.
Oh, and my balls ache right now just by hearing that shit.
Hey, Gorgio,
thanks.
I'm gonna make the cam call. You just mute your cam while you're eating, but I'll go ahead and get that set up so we can move away from that.
Okay.
And don't forget to mute your cam. Oh, there he is.
Real world tip for those people out there who are in relationships or have had relationships: if you find yourself post relationship with someone who's overly dramatic and they have like played the "I'm dying" card one too many times, they will one day actually be dying and text you, and you won't give a fuck. I know, because I did it today. So,
And
all you crazy fuckers out there, don't play that card unless you really fucking mean it.
did they die?
Wait, were you the one dying or the one who was ignoring the dying?
I am I am he who ignores.
I was gonna say.
I am the
Um,
one who knocks.
So they are in the hospital.
Oh shit.
Bad car wreck. But yeah, one too many times played that card, and it's like, no, you're not dying.
Let
Do
me
you
ask
feel
you.
like an asshole now?
No, I was gonna say, do you still not give a fuck?
Not really, no.
There we go. Okay, so who gives a fucking rat's ass? Oh God, what a cold fucker.
I have been through enough shit that I've been driven beneath the basement, so to speak, in terms of giving a fuck.
Completely detached. You know, I hear that's quite popular or quite common among you medical workers. The low, there's no emotion left. You're emotionally detached from everything except the
Seems that
vomit.
way. Yeah, the vomit still gets to most of us.
Yeah, I was a medic in the military, and nothing really phases me anymore either. Seen it all, man.
C. diff is always fun.
Oh God.
It's always fun.
Fun with all the sound effects coming out of here.
C. diff is always a party. Let's put it that way.
I think that's what Diablo Bob's had an issue with for a while, and they can't face in his stomach or something, some kind of infection in his stomach. I think he said C. diff.
hmm
Well, yeah, he's been all fucked up for a while. Boffrin says tech support does that to you, lowers your empathy. Yeah. Yeah, it also raises your dumbass radar, doesn't it? It improves your dumbass radar. You can tell by the when you say tech support and they say, yeah, and within three, I can call it a dumbass within 3 words. Oh, I got my wife the other night. I don't know what she said, and I said, no, it's an ID10T issue. You know, she's like, what? And I said, it's an ID10T issue. I don't get it. I said ID10T, and she's driving down the road, so I finally reached over and took a back of her receipt and wrote it out and said, "Here, ID10T." And believe me, it's amazing how a woman can never take her eyes off the road, but she can clock you right in the side of the fucking jaw at the same time, not miss.
Uh-huh.
So as we're waiting, and since Vino has not responded and stuff, you guys look over and you're kind of you've taken, if you remember from last session, you took the tugboat and the maze runner and you took them around to these little docks that Perdition's trying to get their own port going, right? And so you're kind of offloading some stuff off the tugboat into this rowboat, the things you need, and you look over and looks like Jeb Hexman's fallen asleep or something, but his hat is laying on the deck of the tugboat upside down, and there's a monkey taking a fucking shit in his hat. And as you guys look at the monkey, he looks at you and he grabs his Peter and starts jerking on it like this, and then he grabs Jeb Hexman's hat and puts it back on top of his head, and then the monkey dives over in the water and swims away.
I want to
was
use an
really
adventure
unexpected.
card. I want to give the monkey advantage. I mean, no, I'm kidding.
That fucking monkey.
I'm gonna find an image, put it on my tables.
I think Caesar started that bullshit, didn't he?
He did.
Does Sirenscape have monkeys?
Yes. Well, gorilla. I know they at least have gorilla because I used that sound today.
So it takes 10
Find
minutes.
one. I'm gonna make a custom one.
Oh, I did a search for gorilla. Here we
Nah.
go. That's a hootin' monkey. Monkeys spinning monkeys. Single music sound.
whatever. Oh, I got it. There you go.
Oh, he's a chimpanzee.
Yeah, but that's just a picture. Play the video. It's got good sounds.
Yep. So as Jeb Hexman lays there asleep with his hat
there's
back on
Benno.
his...
He just texted or messaged me.
Did he? Did he? As he's laying there asleep, or what looks like asleep, and his hat's back on his head, you see this brown, oozy, greasy shit start to leak out of his hat down the side of his face.
Ew.
What did Vino have to say?
Like he fell asleep.
Wicked's not gonna make it. His girlfriend collapsed at work, headed to the ER.
Oh, well, she's okay.
Obviously not if she's headed to the ER.
Yeah, I'd say she's seen better days.
Well, okay, but she could be okay after that part. They could be like, "Oh, we'll do our thing," and then she'll be like, "Oh, I'm better now."
Man, I don't think you really understand how that shit works sometimes. Won't know until they get there. Won't know until all that shit's taken care of. So
Yeah.
right now, I'm thinking she's not okay.
In ER, you're looking at 3 hours. Yep, we'll be done. By the
At
time you
least.
get home. Yeah, so that's monkey spinning monkeys. What other monkey laugh? Monkey laugh. What do we got? Come on, monkey laugh. It didn't do anything.
Is that an actual picture of our friend? A photo taken by Lacey himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need a good picture of that.
Lacey O'Malley of the O'Malley clan.
Alright, so it looks like HG's not with us tonight. We're going to take him out of there. So that means, let's see, 1, 2 white, 3, 4 red, 5, 6 blue. Alright. So I got rid of one of my fate chips.
I know I ask this question every goddamn week now. It's because I'm in like fucking 5 games now. What's the link to Sirenscape?
Message of the day has it.
Yep, go to
Cool.
message
Alright.
of the day, and there is a join link, Sirenscape Online, and there's a join link right. The day the world died.
Session 27. Some more shit happened.
Yeah, some more shit happened. Just the recaps. Hell, we stream this shit. It's recorded, It's on Twitch and YouTube both. So, I finally got to be like, well, if
You
they
just put the link to Twitch in
yeah,
the recap
hey,
section.
watch this shit. Fast forward through the parts where we were all standing around planning for 45 minutes how we would do this. Drake took that worry away from us the other night.
What happened?
What, the planning? You're like, I
You
gotta like roll
knew.
it for the bitches.
Yeah, you knew we were going to close that door and spend 45 minutes trying to plan that encounter and how we were going to handle the Naga and the slot at the same time, and so we're like, now what are we going to do with it? And Drake goes, and you look up, and the Naga is looking in the room, and she goes, "You are imposters." And I'm like, well, there we go.
That was a fun one.
Not when the monkey showed up.
Hey,
Because
that
really
thing
should've
was a lot smoother and easier than I thought it was going to be for the player. I thought it was going to be a tough fight, and you guys smoked them. I really think you could have taken the whole damn ship.
Give the tentacles all of the advantages.
Yep.
Bring in the Kraken.
I got no interest in all of that shit, man. You can't float the motherfucker anywhere. It just sits there.
No, I meant kill everybody on board, take the whole ship, kind of.
Yeah.
Where is he? Look, yay!
Murder Hobo Show.
I
did that. I did one for Southern California and then let's see if I could find the other two. So there's Central California, Quan Province. And Northern California. Up, that's the one that's not going to load, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. Northern. Yep. Yeah, for some reason in Fantasy Grounds you changed some stuff. Anyway, I've got to fix that. I did some edits on the map.
Damn it, Marbanya.
Yep, damn it. But yeah, I didn't like. I thought the ones that came with, but shit, these. I think this adventure is 12 years old or more now. The Flood. So cartography software's come a long way since then. Okay, I don't need Central California.
Central California needs you.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Move out to Central Cali.
Back to Cali.
That's fun, but I wouldn't want to live
Oh.
out there.
Wait, this map didn't open.
Nah, fuck Kelly.
What?
Northern California.
Yeah, that's the one that I did some edits on, and it's strange if you share a map in Fantasy Grounds and then later you do some edits on it and reshare it, it doesn't want to load. At least these maps I did in Incarnate anyway.
Yeah, it's like if it's got the same name or something.
Yeah, so I keep having to rename them, and it's a pain in the ass. So. Come on, Vino.
I'm right
He's in.
here.
Oh,
I'm
there he is.
in.
Oh, well, hi,
I've been in
sweetheart.
Man.
Fuck off, bitch.
I
You
miss
fucked
you.
off for 35 minutes. Goddamn.
Fuck off, bitch. Oh, it's good to have friends.
Wow. You want to tell him what happened to Jeb when he was sleeping?
I've already
No.
been told. To be honest, the whole monkey thing is getting old already.
No.
You got monkey cum like oozing out of your ears, man.
The whole monkey thing. Venom must have been taking a nap because he's cranky. He woke up cranky.
Coffee.
Hangry
Yeah.
is what Vin is right now.
I was
No,
going
I'm
to take a
not
nap
hungry.
too, and I didn't want to wake up grumpy.
Coffee.
All right, Veno, you got your chips, your cards. I redid chips and cards. I think we
Vinny,
are a full group.
Vin, are your tits cool now?
No, they're still hot.
Okay.
Do you want me to run? Geek, dang, damn it.
Nah, we'll probably just leave him out. Like I said, or like
You
Drake
should
said
create a
earlier, it's
distraction.
Drake said, well, maybe it's a good thing that HG's not with us because this is kind of a stealth mission.
He can go to like the destroyed part of town and create a distraction. Destroy some more of it.
Well, I don't know if that'd be. I mean, hell, the
think
Rock
you stay on
Island
the rowboat.
prisons. Yeah, Rock Island prison's a good, mile or so from Ghost Town that's all blown up. They probably wouldn't even know what was going on over there. No, you guys have a maze rat contact. Let's see. First of all, do you guys have the quest Rock Island Rescue? Did I share that with you last week?
Yes.
So I'll scroll down a little bit more, a little bit more. Captain Hong Fat is he's the leader of a fleet of maze rats that happened to owe Lacey O'Malley a favor because Lacey O'Malley saved his niece. And so at midnight, and it was sundown, the sun was going down as you guys pulled into here. Here we go. See the rock out there. And so you know that at midnight, this little fleet of maze rat ships, little probably sampans, Chinese sampans, and maybe some maze runners are going to start attacking this island on the south side. So they'll be like over here attacking. Yep. And you've got a couple rowboats here to row your asses out there with.
Well, can you share that map, please?
Do what? The map?
Yeah, apparently double clicking your token on this doesn't work.
No, double click your token in the combat tracker.
Well, we're not actually tokens on a map.
There's
yet.
no tokens on a map, so that would be why. That would be why.
That'll do.
I will share the Southern California map with you. So you guys are starting off back here, and you've got to make it out to like the middle of the harbor out here.
Row your boat.
Yep. So what do you wait till dark, or are you gonna wait till
Well, we need to be out there before midnight, so I would say we probably should be out there a couple hours early to get a lay of the land. But we don't want to be out there too early. We don't know if there's a patrol boat.
Correct.
Of course, if we were to get there at like 11 and then HG were to go take a rowboat back away a little ways or work on hiding it using his crazy inventions, then we could look around a bit.
How well do you boys swim? Because I don't know if we could trust AC to show back up.
I can probably float.
I don't swim.
Do dead bodies float?
Eventually.
You could probably just walk back, Jeb.
Yeah, but that doesn't help the rest of them.
No, but it might help wash the monkey shit out of your hat.
Keeps the flies in one area.
I predict 5 more times before Vin flips out over the monkey shit in his hat.
I say 3.
5?
That's
You
it.
give it 5?
I say 3.
I'd say 2.
Okay,
So let's talk about as we're rowing out there. How long is it gonna take us to get out there? An hour?
depending on tides and wind, the wind will probably be in your face.
Depends on how fast and how good Timmons woes the boat, baby.
I got the left side.
I'll do the right side.
Forward and tell everyone what to do.
Dr. King
Roll.
Schultz there in between says, row, row, row your boat.
Very musical.
Gently
So-
down the maze.
So when we get out there, let's say we do find this feller, right? And he's locked up in his prison cell. We just gonna squeeze him through the bars?
Well, we should be able to find a key once we're inside.
Oh, we just gonna like kill a god and take his keys?
If it,
We know
Yeah.
there's a power room on that map they gave us. Maybe we could kill the power. Turn the lights off.
That's right, he did give you a sketch. Let's see, where's the sketch?
Rock basement sketch.
Show me the etch a sketch.
Oh yeah, the one that was written on a piece of toilet paper.
Maybe
Piece
that's
of
where we
toilet
come
paper.
up.
It's the power womb.
Is there a mark that wasn't on there before, Timmins?
I always knew the ship pipe was close to the power. Just saying.
Is what, Matt? You mean that mark? Timmons was here.
That is some good
Or something.
you cocksucker. For freehanding that shit with a fucking mouse.
Well, you've seen
Just
the
in case, I
stuff.
don't suppose anyone knows how to get around locks, do they?
The stuff Ren Temple draws.
That's true.
He's pretty good, but I think he's got a drawing pad that he uses. Oh boy, that's got to be J-Rob.
It is a tank. It is not my drawing, but it is a fine drawing nonetheless. Perfect head on that specimen.
Is that some sort of giraffe?
I thought you were a dentist.
Well, it is a mola.
Mm.
And
It looks
this
like it may be infected.
is the gum line. So,
See,
so you
it is the
gum
gum
all
line.
over that. She take her teeth out and she gum all over that. So you figure that Timmons, judging by you're looking around, let's see, is the tide coming in or out? It's a 50-50. So 50 and below, the tide is in favor of you guys. Uh-oh.
Oh wow, we got a ace.
Yeah.
29, we win.
So the tide is coming in, and the wind is in your face. So you figure,
6 hours.
No, you figure it's going to take you a good couple hours where you normally could have probably rode out there in about an hour. You might want to plan for a couple hours. It's 8 p.m.
So we head out.
All right. So you guys get in your boats and you start out across there, and the sun gets starts to go down a little bit more, a little bit more. Pretty soon it's just pitch black. It's dark out here. But you
Is
can
it? I can't
see.
tell.
No, you can't tell.
With your eyes so dead, please drive our boat tonight.
Yes, Santa Claus.
Roger
Rudolph.
Reed's report.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Jeb Hexman.
I haven't had that much alcohol
Hat,
yet.
smelly hat.
So you guys head
I
out
predict-
there, and yeah, J. Rob. You predict what?
4 more times.
Why did somebody say something about monkey shit?
3 more times.
So you row your way out there, and it's not a problem. About 10:30, you guys get out there, and I mean the harbor's busy. There's ships that have been coming into the harbor. You don't see many leaving because most people don't. They won't run the maze out here after dark. They'll pull into a lee of some island or something and anchor up overnight. Something about the size of this rowboat's probably perfect maze dragon. Be like a Rapala for a maze dragon.
Is that like a snack?
Rapala, it's a jerk bait, about well, they're different sizes, but fishing, hard bait
I
jerk
thought you
bait.
said it was like an Impala. A
No.
Chevy Impala.
Rapala. Yeah. But you guys make it out there, and yes, right about if you still got the picture of the rock with the sun setting up, you guys make it to your grate right there. And the thing looks all welded, or not welded, but I mean built in here, the masonry and stuff. I mean, it looks pretty.
Well, we can't get in here, so we have to come back. Yeah, I know there's a way to open it. Being a smart ass.
Being so smart, Jeb Hexman. You know they told us. There's a way in. It is fine. We know the code. We know how to unlock.
I have my shovel.
Great.
Yeah. Doc Fong remembered.
I hope when he said that he didn't expect us to actually dig, though.
Well, you see, there's like just some sandy dirt and stuff. I mean, this big grate over the sewer exit, and the stench coming out of here is fucking awful. Just absolutely awful.
The people in here. It is worse than all of Timon's beans.
It smells like a monkey took a shit in there.
I don't have a.
Yeah, it says here the sewer entrance is easily found. It's the thing that smells like Satan's butt. Says it right here in the adventure. The water below it is murky and thick. It's full of blood and other bodily fluids.
It's a brown turd right over there.
So I mean, Doc Fong and Dr. Schultz, I wouldn't even make you guys roll for it. You can tell that there's definitely, like, you can see clots, like these big clotted chunks of blood floating out with the shit and piss.
Fun time, kids. Has anybody really been in a sewer or septic system? Out of all of us, has anyone actually been into one of those?
I've been into a manhole,
I have.
but that's like stormwater drain.
I've been in the sewage treatment plant for the city of Tallahassee, Florida.
You're breaking up bad.
I did have a friend who once, when he was younger, toured the sewage treatment plant, and he said something like, "You never really understand life until you see a whole town's waste floating below you."
Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh, yeah. very philosophically.
It does kind of put things into perspective, don't it?
Yeah, all these used rubbers.
Went into a house one time and their septic tank overflowed and they kept using their toilet until it was full.
Oh no.
Like to the brim full of stuff.
My sister's next door neighbors had a toilet that I guess like one of their kids shoved a toy in and they couldn't get the toy out. So what they fucking did was they unbolted the goddamn toilet from the floor and they would just shit down the shit pipe that was
What?
under. You heard me. They removed the toilet.
Good aim.
They would squat and shit or try to shit in the pipe that sits underneath where your toilet is.
Why not just buy another fucking toilet, man? They're $60. You
Why
know.
not
I know.
knock the toy out from the other end, since you can get.
They didn't have $60, basically. Not the smartest people, though.
Some cheap ass bastards.
So
It was,
Timmons is going to shove a bullet up each nose just to.
Now, Timmons uses a shotgun, so like
No,
a
he's
great
got a
big 10
pistol.
gauge motherfucker like this.
He's got a pistol.
So you put a couple of rounds up your nose to block the smell. Yeah, it's stinking pretty bad.
I mean, it is a Colt Dragoon 44, so they are pretty big bullets. But
Pretty good size, yeah. Yeah. So you guys just gonna kind of hunker down here and wait until you start hearing some big guns or something? Or are you gonna go ahead and try to get the door open now?
well, we're gonna at least find the chain, the rope, the pulley
Okay.
string.
All right. So Doc Fong, you got the shovel. And he told you right in the middle of this thing, there is stonework all the way around it, but out in front of it, the stonework stops, and there's just dirt and stuff there, and right in the middle you start digging around. It doesn't take you long at all, and you hit something. You kind of dig around in there, and there's a thick piece of rope with a wooden like a wooden handle tied to it. So it's got, don't think of a jump rope, but think of a length of wood, and right in the middle of it is tied this rope around this thing. And as you start to pull it,
Sounds like a normal way to act for J-Rob.
kind of like a lawnmower.
yeah, kind of like a lawnmower ripcord. Yep.
Yeah.
And as you start to kind of pull this, it brings the dirt up towards this thing. It looks like it goes underneath this stonework. And you give it a little tug. Don't put much weight on it, but you finally get it to where, okay, you realize that if you give this thing a pretty good yank, if it works, if it's supposed to work, then it'll probably release this. But I mean, the salt water's not been kind to this steel. This looks kind of rusty, even though it's only been put up here for a couple of weeks. The metal itself has been here for a lot longer. And you can see where the stonemason did some fresh masonry work around it, but this the steel grate is quite rusted and corroded. Hello, Dragon Bait. Good morning, sir.
Bait.
Is it hinged or something? I mean,
Not that you can see.
Looks
so
like
we gotta
yank it.
pull this
powerfully
whole
enough.
thing out of there.
I am sure you have the strength to pull it out, Timmons.
Do we hear anything inside?
Oh, every now and then you hear a big water. Something hits the water.
A splash.
Big splash.
You think that Dookie?
Well, Timmons, why don't you go in there and find out?
We will soon enough.
I'm a little
Scotland.
afraid. I'm a little afraid about lighting a light source in there. Ooh.
So you're saying I should not light my cigar as I have the cigar, like a match in my hand, about ready to light a cigar.
Meanwhile, I step back several paces.
We're all like, "You go right ahead,
You guys give me a notice
Albert."
roll. Anybody who's looking at this grate.
We found my goddamn sheep.
It's a sheep.
Doc.
Yeah, Doc's busy digging. The rest of you guys, you're kind of looking at this old. You're like, man, is this thing gonna squeak when we open it? How's it open? There's no hinges, and you're looking and
Yeah.
Jeb goes, look at this, and Doc Schultz kind of leans over, and then Albert and Timmons lean in, and you guys can see what looks like strips of human flesh has been rubbed off and snagged on some of the rough, rusty pieces of these bars, and it's like hanging.
Ooh, a snack.
Someone had a very bad day here, gentlemen.
What do you mean, like somebody tried to squeeze through or something?
Well, I mean, it could possibly, but I mean, big shreds of flesh. You don't really see any blood hanging off of it. There is big clots of blood in the sewage that's coming out of here, but not really on these strips of flesh that's hanging from the grate.
Someone's on the rag, apparently, at this establishment.
They making people jerky?
Well, if I had to guess, one of the prisoners, quote unquote, died, and so they just disposed of the body down the sewer drain.
It's that simple and not something horrifying.
Maybe you should go first, Jeb.
Okay.
Jeb, are you nibbling over there?
Huh? No.
Do we see him nibbling, Marshall?
You probably do. I really wouldn't I try to not to pay much attention to him right now around fresh flesh like that.
I don't know if I'd quite call it fresh.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. You guys, is Little Beaver with you?
Yes, the beaver's with us.
Okay, so let me do this. Let's get him.
I thought he stayed on the ship.
No, we got him off the tug.
Oh, you took
Yeah,
him
pick
some
him up.
food and took him some food, and then and then he was on the. You guys moved the boats.
Okay, sorry. I missed it.
Yeah, somebody fed him a meat shank or something from the big picnic buffet from the church, and then you guys pulled the
It was from
boats
that,
out.
not from Jeb's special stash.
All right. As time goes on, time ticks on, time ticks on. You guys are watching your watch. Somebody's got a pocket watch. They're looking at it.
We all have a pocket watch.
Right,
at
that's
least
right.
those members of the
Devil's
Posse.
So you got
$50.
looking at your
Devil's
watches,
pussy.
and just about midnight
Are we-
sharp. What, Jeb?
Are we going to synchronize our watches?
Well, you might want to do it afterwards because one of you guys hear boom kind of echo through the bay. Boom,
What the fuck?
All right,
Timmons?
that's our cue.
Did you eat the beans again?
And
Sounds like the festivities have started early.
above you, no, it's midnight. It is midnight straight up. And above you, like way up this cliff face, on top of like where you can hear voices in the you can't understand anything anybody's saying, but they're shouting. And then you hear a Gatling gun. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Gatling gun goes more like brrr, or pop, 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 pop.
You want to avoid that, gentlemen.
So Timmons gives this thing a nice little slow pull. Try not to break it.
All right, so you're pulling on this thing, you're pulling on it, and it doesn't take much at all, and you feel a click, and the thing gives and comes back. You can kind of feel it click through the rope, and you can almost audible over the. Did I just hear a click? And then you hear squeaking really loud as this rusty old thing just kind of lays down from the top. It's like it just kind of lays down like this.
Try to time it with the brrr, brrr, brrr.
Yeah. So you kind of you push the top of this thing over, and it lays over this sewer grate. What happened?
Well, last one in's a rotten egg.
This one's gonna smell like one.
Well, we're all going to smell like it.
Timmons like, I'm not. I haven't got some bullets on my mouth. They smell
Hey.
like gunpowder.
Gentlemen, I wish I'd brought some gumboots. Oh well.
Yeah, them moccasins are gonna be all messed up.
And Jeb, you're the only one that can really see back down through here, and you see that it goes back about 25, 30 feet, and then it opens up. All right, you step off in here,
Got a
and
lantern?
it's about ankle deep through here.
Oh, squishy.
Timmons is feeling the wall moving up behind him, listening to his footsteps.
All right, you guys all give me
cocksuckers.
a spirit roll, except Jeb.
Spirit?
Except Jeb.
Except Jeb.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Not Dr. Schultz.
No, it's Little Beaver.
Little Beaver, yeah.
Oh.
Little Beaver, man, he ain't digging this shit at all. He's got, you can see him just, and he's heaving, and he just, you don't think he's gonna do well in here.
He's going to
Timmons
eat
hands
up
him
his lunch.
244 bullets. You put these up your nose.
Little Beaver looks at Timmons for a moment, squints his eyes, and retches.
Throw some on the
Begrudgingly,
street.
begrudgingly takes these 44 gauge bullets and rams them up his nostrils.
Shoves him up his nose. All right, so forces him to breathe through his mouth. You're not so sure that's any better, but he doesn't, at least he's not having to smell it. All right,
Taste it.
now it's pretty fucking, it's pitch black in here for the rest of you guys. Jeb, you're the only one that can see right now. And this room kind of opens up, and you can see across from you, right over here, is a ladder descending from above, and you can see, looks like a trap door in the ceiling above you. So this room is completely round, but there's this piece of a ceiling jutting out, and a trap door with a ladder leading up to it.
There seems to be a ladder in here, guys.
Does it
That
seem
sounds like it.
there's a lantern
That
in
sounds
here?
like the place we need to go.
You take a step, Jeb, and you go straight down. And you realize that this is like a septic tank. You are over your head
lovely.
in shit and piss right now.
And
Next to before you stepped off in there, next to the ladder going up, looks like like a catwalk made of wood that's been propped up against the wall. Like somebody's got a way to lower this down to be able to, but it's not extended. It's propped up against the wall, right? But you guys see Hexman, and he disappears. Timmons, you look over, you can't see. It's pitch black. All you heard was, and then all of a sudden, Jeb's not talking anymore.
Gentlemen,
that- Would that tell my tummy?
Anyone hear a gurgling sound?
don't light a match.
About that time, Jeb's head resurfaces from the shit. Watch that first step. It's a doozy.
It's a dookie?
That too.
First step
Timmons
is a dookie.
Timmons feels around and feels his hat. Oh, there you are, Jeb. Grabs him by the shoulder and pulls him back up onto the.
Do any of you guys have any form of light at all?
Yeah, we brought lanterns and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
matches.
the light lanterns, though?
You got
Timmons
matches?
actually has
I, d-
Timmons
I mean,
actually has matches and a lighter. I don't know how it's on my character sheet. Is that a thing? I have a lighter.
You bought a lighter with the cigars.
I
yeah,
did.
yeah, I did.
Marshall,
Yes, sir.
I smoked a lot of cigars.
how strong is the smell of methane in here?
Pretty fucking strong. This wouldn't be the first time. Well, it might have been the first time that anybody knew, but it's happened before. I mean, the methane, yes, it is strong. Very strong.
Look, Timmons is just gonna use his Casio and turn the light on. You know, have you ever done that?
Pulls his iPhone out.
No, I remember using my watch in the army all the time to see in the dark.
See a ladder over there, Jeb.
Fucking army.
Yes, it is. Jeb's going to attempt to swim over there and see if he can't knock the wooden plank down or something.
It sounds as though Jeb Hexman is a graceful shit swimmer.
What does that sound like?
You don't want to know.
Jeb, you start across here, and you turn around, and these guys are. By the way, your lanterns do glow brighter than they should in here. Like they're burning off the extra methane
Gotta
gas.
turn way down.
Yeah.
The hell are flickering.
But Doc Funk says that looks like a catwalk over there, and you turn to look, and you can see right here in front of you that this floating shit and stuff all of a sudden swirls around like this, and boom, there's something in this fucking pit with you.
Oh shit.
If you see a fanged maw, Jeb, punch it.
I swear to God, it's the monkey.
We are in the Star Wars fucking
No, goddamn.
junk disposal area of the Death Star.
But it's like they say, you cannot spell Kraken without crap.
Doctor, you're kind of standing at the back. Give me a notice roll. You hear Hexman go, "Oh goddamn!"
Oh, Draco.
Oh hell, you can see it too. When this thing goes under, you hear this, and you know that that's not Jeb Hexman.
That's not normal, gentlemen. Something's got him. Our fearless lawman is in deep trouble, deep shit, so to speak.
Maybe you can arrest it, Jeb. Try that.
So Timmons is the mayor. He can go talk to him.
Humans have some kind of resolution about this. Where's your gavel?
I didn't bring my gavel. I didn't want to get poopies on it.
I do hear they frown upon that.
What? Bring it over here and we can stab it.
What are we gonna stab it with?
And what is it?
Timmons
Because
pulls out a
you don't know. It's under there someplace.
Timmons pulls out a knife about 12 inches long.
Okay. That was something to start with, yes, indeed.
You go on hold, Timmons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. All right, and little Beaver, who is no longer retching.
Do you want me to roll a notice for him as well?
Yeah. Let's see if he knows what's going on, if he can even figure this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah. He's seen it. He didn't just hear what was going on and think that, okay, something's in here with us. He saw this, like, mound of shit kind of rise up and then go down and...
All right, he's going to go up to the edge, and he's going to pull out his bow and arrow. And I don't know if this works in Deadlands or not. He's going to wait for this thing to surface with Jeb Hexman inside its maw, and he's going to fire off an arrow.
All right, so you're going to go on hold.
Yep.
All right. Can you put him on hold?
I don't see him on the combat track.
There has it.
Uh,
He was
yeah.
I do now. I do now. Sorry.
perfect. It
There we
allows you to. Okay. Okay, but Little Beaver is above, and Hexman is actually in the drink. Although I wouldn't drink.
Shaken,
Well,
not stirred, Jeb Hexman.
Come on in. The water's great.
Now, Jeb, you'd be underwater. You'd be going, come on, the water, bullet.
I can still swim.
God damn it, I can still swim. Shut up.
Oh, I just now looked over here and saw the shit you guys are posting. That's one big pile of shit.
Hey, there's Jeb Hexman. Oh.
And Jeb, you feel something like bump up against you. Give me a strength roll. All right. It's trying to push you.
It's trying to push me.
Trying to push your poopy
Something
hole.
is trying to push you this direction. Something underneath this fluid, and you feel
If you drew
s-
an arrow, I don't see it.
try to push you to the east. I'll say to the east, okay?
East wall.
And you can feel something almost like a blanket or something trying to wrap around your body.
A snake, maybe?
No, like a blanket, like a big sheet or something. Like somebody's got
Yeah.
a blanket and they're trying to wrap you up in it to restrain you. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
like,
it's a
like a blanket party.
Yeah, like a blanket party. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So sexual, Jeb Hexman. What else can you do down there in that water?
What the hell's with the old lady over here? She got monkey poop on her face?
Yeah, I think she got hit with poop.
Hanging
Oh,
right on her nose.
I thought that's what that was.
What the fuck?
Yep, big old monkey shit hanging right off. If you pause it at the right time, big old monkey shit hanging right off the end of that old lady's nose.
That
Anyway,
deserves one of these.
Oh, I have a picture.
laugh like that around the monkey.
okay, so it's trying to wrap you up. Jeb,
I used her for Nanny Poo Poo actually in my game.
That's who I'm using too. Hey, you sent me that picture actually.
Oh, did I?
Nanny Poo Poo?
Nanny Poo Poo. She's fun to run.
I'm guessing.
Ring around the rosy.
Jolt, Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, okay.
What the hell is that last GIF you guys posted? It's not a chocolate
It's-
ice cream machine for sure.
I don't really want to know.
It's Chicken McNuggets.
I don't think it's what you guys are thinking it is.
Well, the link for it is saying shit poop gif.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it looks too much like two girls in a cup.
That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies.
Is it?
If you have not watched it, I highly suggest googling it,
I'm doing it right now.
and also Google Blue Waffle.
Oh, no, not blue waffle. Oh. No, but two girls in a cup, you definitely need to Google that.
I'm doing it right now.
I feel you need to put that in the other chat.
Oh.
Jude.
Is that a unicorn making poop ice cream?
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I wish there was some way we could easily share these gifts, but okay,
Have you really?
Jeb, this thing is like trying to wrap you up, but you can't see it yet. It's underneath the water
I'm gonna pull
or
my
the whatever it is, not water, but partly water.
liquid. Let's just say liquid.
Partly.
Let's just say liquid.
It's like a thick pudding.
Oh God. A muck, if you will.
It is yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to pull out my Bowie knife and try to stab at this thing that's trying to wrap around me.
Okay. So let me.
And if you tell me that this shit's come to life, I'm out of here.
I'm back.
And that's when we found the pit traps.
So this thing is coming at you this way, but you have to have something to target. So I've made it visible for a moment. It is not visible though.
I'm going to try that again.
Okay. So you gonna roll it again or add?
No, I was rolling it again.
Oh, that's a hit. So you stabbed your knife into this thing. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Wow.
Apparently, I just decapitated it.
It is. It's two things now.
Well, you feel it release from you, and you can see the pudding ripple away from you. So it's released
Could
you.
we not refer to
I gotta look at something here.
You give it a real good release.
Let me read on the main here. And although you know that you got into this thing good and you're twisting your knife when you pull it out, I mean, you should be shredding arteries and shit.
but
You don't know. It ripples through the water like it's trying to move away from you. You can feel it releasing from you.
yeah, take that, you whatever the hell you are.
Albert. Notice roll, Albert.
Okay.
With that, you know something's going on, but you're not really sure. You haven't seen anything, but you saw a little beaver kind of run forward, and he's got his bow drawing back, and he's like looking down into the water. So you know something's going on up here, but you're not sure what yet.
And with the smell of methane, knowing not to fire weapons, I'm going to pull out my knife and just kind of step up right there. Can I step next to Timmons?
Yeah, let me kind of, so we don't stack tokens, we'll kind of move you right around there. Now, Hexman's actually, he's out here in the water, so you could actually come up to,
Yeah, if I can get to the edge, I'll get to the edge. I would, well, not step into the shit.
right, you're just kind of hanging on the edge here, and you've got your knife. Okay, so when you get to here, you can see Jeb looks like he's drawing his arm back, and this pudding, this whatever this ooze is that he's in, about up to his neck. He looks like he's trying to swim in it. Something is underneath there, rippling, like it's trying to move away from it.
Could I potentially stab at it? Or, like, I don't know if I. Yeah, would I be able to reach? Like, I guess I'd have to kind of like just jab down into it.
You'd have to jab down into this shit pudding. Yes, you would.
Fuck it. We'll jab down into it.
Yeah. You didn't connect with anything.
But now my arm is covered in shit.
But now your
I'm
arm is
going to
covered
be
in shit.
bitching.
Yes.
And now I'm going to be bitching about it. Cocksuckers.
Yes. Doc.
I'm
Give me
gonna
a stealth
sneakily
roll.
walk over.
All right.
Want me to do a notice roll also?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the same thing, like this wave underneath the layer of shit that Jeb is floating in.
I'm gonna see that and come up very closely behind Albert and go, "Look at that!" Point.
I see shits.
I see shit.
Fuckers.
And see if I can startle him while he's leaning over the precipice.
So, before you move on, we got a couple of people on hold. You do see, I mean, you could blindly shoot at this thing, which I'm going to give you, complete cover, a -4 penalty on it. But Little Beaver does have he is on hold with his bow drawn.
Yes, if he sees it, he will interrupt and he will take a shot.
Actually, it's
If we don't get in any closer, you may have to go in there after it, Albert.
I'm going to give it medium because near total cover is -8. So we're going to do this. I'll make him visible. So I'm going to put that on Little Beaver so you can go off hold. And Timmons, I'll let you do the same thing if you want to try to.
Timmons has got a knife.
Yeah, you'd have to throw the knife probably from there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Do it, Timmons, and you can jump in and grab it.
Hey, Timmons, would you like one of these throwing stars?
What the hell wait? What the hell the throwing star?
And that misses.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, well, don't forget you had a -4 on it.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
plus
Is he
close
actually
combat
doing
range.
preparing?
Do what?
Is he actually in parrying range of it?
He shouldn't be, but it wouldn't matter. That wouldn't hit him anyway. With the -4.
That would be 9 - 4 is a 5, so that would be hit on a shooting.
9 minus 4 is a 5.
if he's not actually in close range.
Cover medium attack. Because he is down under the water and he's standing up above him. So how come that didn't give me anything on? That's weird. That is a hit, though. You're right. A 5 would be a hit.
Roll that beautiful damage.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Timmons, do you want to stay on hold, resolve, or stay on hold?
Yeah, no, I'll have to come off hold. Come on.
But you're not going to throw your knife. Okay, very.
No.
And top of round 2, Doc, you're up first.
I'm gonna go and hold for now.
Who in the fuck takes a shit while they're skateboarding? It does a bear shit in the woods.
Somebody talented.
No doubt.
I would have wiped out and had road rash all on my ass. Had to explain that to the doctor.
Plus all the shit in your wounds.
Okay, all right, Doc. Jeb, you can feel this thing letting loose of you and trying to move away from.
I just saw the shitting skateboarder. Holy fuck.
With some kind of a weird hat on.
Squeaker.
Well, I don't think normal people do that sort of thing. So
Can you imagine the people in their front yards or in their living room looking
yeah,
out the
someone
window,
just goes
watching it?
goes outside to go check the mail, and that's the first thing they see.
You're like, what the fuck?
Whoa!
All right, Jeb, what are you doing besides damn near drowning in shit? Of course, you can't drown, but
I was getting coffee.
oh, it's kind of nutty.
Am I still feeling this thing around me?
It's all shook up.
Oh, that poor kid. He's already shit his pants.
While you were gone, little beaver actually hit it with an arrow.
Yeah.
So it's taken. So you're.
Poor
It's a
kid.
drive-by It's a drive-by shitting. I mean, I have to give dude props because that probably does take quite a bit of balance.
That's just saying, he's pretty skilled.
Oh god, Elmo's gonna teach us how to sit on the potty.
He's so happy and dancing.
He is.
All right, Jeb, what are you doing with
Do I
this?
still
Whatever.
feel
You can feel it
Do I
it's letting go of you. Don't forget there's only like seconds that have passed. But it's let go of you and it's trying to move. You can feel it trying to move away from you. Because it's been stabbed and shot with arrows.
No, I'm going to move a little bit towards where it's moving. I'm assuming it's in that direction. And then I'm going to attempt to stab it again.
You're moving that direction?
I'm assuming that's where I'm feeling it going.
No.
That's where it was going for. No.
No, it's moving that way, away from you.
All right. Then I'm going to move a little bit this way and try to stab it.
Okay. Just make the roll to hit.
Well, that ain't gonna do it.
Nope, you don't even feel it. It's moved away from you.
Maybe it's gone. In that case, I shall move over here to where the plank is, or
There's too much area for it to go to.
I'm going to try to lower the bridge if I can. Maybe not this turn, but next.
Yeah, Hexman lowers the boom.
You can take a free action to grab a hold of this thing and yank on it and get it to drop.
I
But
shall do that.
these guys might need to be like shuffling the hell out of the way.
That's what I told her.
Yeah. Hey guys, watch out. I mean, I can wait until they've backed up a little bit before dropping it. Unless they want to catch it.
No.
If they're in the way, I'll wait then.
Okay, so you grab a hold of that. You're getting ready to lower it. Timmons, you're looking around. You don't see anything moving anymore.
Emmett is going to back up if this thing's going to come falling down.
You're not so sure about this anymore, huh?
He's going to put his knife away.
Okay.
Just in case he falls, he doesn't want to stab himself. And that's it.
Albert will move next to Timmons.
Albert's backing up.
And then we'll like shake his arm, trying to get the poop off it, and maybe get some on Timmons.
I don't think there's any getting the shit off of you while we're still in here.
Little Beaver will move back.
How much room is needed?
You wipe your hand on Timmons and you get more on it.
As Jeb gallantly holds up his lumber for us all to see.
Yeah, Doc, you might want to move back just a little bit because it'll come to rest somewhere.
I totally agree. I'll move back.
I meant Doc Fong.
Yeah, he's
Not
Doctor.
Yeah, he's Dr.
and he's
Schultz. Doc. There's Doc and Dr. Schultz.
Yeah, there's Doctor and Doc.
Remedies
But
hosting with 4 viewers. Thank you, Remedies. Rating the channel. Welcome.
Mean lady.
Welcome to Deadlands Thursday. All right. So, Doc, you move back out of the way. And, let's see. So there's some light cast in there. Little Beaver. Little Beaver, you give me a notice roll, please. Not a problem. Jeb, you and Little Beaver see something quite large, at least man size, like a big man, but all flattened out, like a man that's been run over by a steamroller or something. And
now I'm picturing Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit, exactly. Yeah. And it comes crawling up the wall, and as it does, shit and stuff begins to sluice off of it. And all of a sudden, this head and face turns around and looks right at you, Jeb. And Little Beaver, you can see it over here on the wall too. And then it looks down at the pile of shit, and now an arm forms out of it and reaches down and it grabs something and pulls it up, and it starts climbing up the wall and going through this little crack up here. Give me a notice roll, Little Beaver and Jeb, again.
Nailed it, ace. It can't be stopped.
Yep. And Little Beaver is. It looks like it has pulled what appears to be the forearm and hand of a human up out of the floating this pudding of defilement that Jeb
Crap.
is swimming in. Yeah, and lots of other stuff. And it has this with it, and you see it shove it into this like its mouth, and its mouth opens up this wide. So it's a regular looking human head rising up off this sheet of flesh and skin, and its jaw opens about the size of a basketball, and it shoves this thing in, and when it does, it grows a little bit bigger, and then it slips into a crack and disappears. And it doesn't look like it's wounded at all.
Did it look like it was a slime or something?
It looked like it was human flesh. It looked like just a glob of an ooze made from human flesh. Think about that.
Ew.
Anything like the bits of flesh we saw in the grate on the outside?
You know what? I'm going to give you a chip for that.
Totally fucking disgusting.
Oh, what's so disgusting about that? And it appears to have withdrawn up into this. Maybe it didn't like the fact it was getting into combat here, but it grabbed a snack and slithered up into a crack in the top of this big septic tank that you're sitting in.
Little Beaver, having seen that, yells over to Jeb Hexman. Hexman, check your pants.
Check my pants.
Yeah. Little Beaver saw it like putting what looks like a baby's arm in its mouth. So play that however you will.
Everything's still intact over here. And with that, Jeb's gonna pull down the catwalk.
All right. I'm gonna unlock the tokens. You pull the catwalk down, and you can kind of it's just freestanding. It's not anchored to anything, but you can position across here like this. It's pretty heavy. It's made out of solid wood.
Do you need any sort of roll for it?
No, you can eventually do that, but I do want you to give me a stealth roll. Okay. So it didn't make that much noise, but you kind of hear it when it hits the ground over there, kind of a boom. And you guys now have a walkway, and Jeb is still floating in shit. Has nothing to do with the monkey either.
No, as soon as the catwalk thing is down, Jeb's going to proceed to climb the ladder.
Okay, so you climb up on there, you
He's
climb
had
the ladder.
enough of this shit.
Above you,
Good thinking, Jeb.
you can hear. Let's see here.
I'm gonna follow behind.
And as you get up, it gets louder and louder. And as you get up close to this this hatch, you open it up. And you find yourself in a room with what appears to be a very large ghost rock engine. Doc, give me a vigor roll. All right. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this shit stinks, and that's just about it. It doesn't really bother. This shit stinks.
If you eat enough vegetables through your life, you too will be this vigorous in the face of ghost rock smoke.
That hasn't even sleeping about Timmons.
Oh my god, we just made it through the fucking Thunderdome with the methane, and I didn't even make a reference. Fuck.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
Timmons is gonna go next.
All right. You step out onto the catwalk.
Catwalk.
Holy shit! Did that knock the wind out of that girl? It looks like she spit something.
Yeah, it does. It knocked something out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe no, I'm not gonna say that one.
All right, so Timmons, give me a vigor roll. Yeah, you're like, oh shit, it just ghost rock. That just ghost rock smell. That ain't nothing.
Beans are also
Timmons has
unhealthy.
got 2 bullets shoved up his nose, so he doesn't smell much anyways.
Yeah, but the burning in the eyes and stuff. I mean, it's the fumes are pretty potent in here. So you make it
Hey,
up.
Mark,
Shoving.
Yeah, Vino.
I was going to ask, did I need to do a vigor when I came up here?
No,
Okay.
I don't think you breathe, do you?
You got a fucking worm in your belly, you're good.
I'm not a Jaffa.
No, you're just a piece of shit, that's all.
Yeah, and you're a cocksucker.
I got
Hey.
hey, you're a jebba.
It's all over the
Chicken shit! We all know what the ghost rock engine sounds like now, so I turned that off. But all right, so Timmons, you make it up in there. You guys can hear it now, echoing through the chamber now that the trap door is open. You can hear that engine and running up here.
Albert's will follow.
All right. So for the sake of brevity, we're going to put, let's see. Well, Albert, give me that vigor roll.
Uh-oh.
Albert starts choking on these fumes. On these ghost rock fumes.
Cocksuckers.
Man.
Cocksuckers.
Lightweight.
Yeah.
For brevity.
Eat me.
It's just like when he was drinking with you, Jeb.
He'll
There
start
you go.
coughing and he'll start coughing and hacking and look over and say, "Eat me."
Yeah, Doc Schultz, you're like, man, I'm a dentist. Yeah, I've smelled breath like you wouldn't believe. You know, it's, the vigor roll doesn't bother you at all. Or a little beaver. Neither one. So you guys both get up in here. And we're going to take a short 10-minute break. Yeah. Let's come back at the top of the hour. So actually it'll be about 12 minutes.
All right.
Let's do that. I can get something to drink.
Jeb Heckman, respond to GIF I send you.
Yeah, I did. I reacted to the GIF.
Did you? Fuck.
Yeah.
You did, yeah. It was Brad. Brad's virgin eyes did not respond.
Oh, I was waiting to see if there's more context.
More? Okay.
And then we started getting attacked by a shit monster, so I got distracted by that.
Hey, that gives me an idea. Shit slime.
That's pretty good, J-Rob. But I'm not going to play that while I got stream going. So,
Luckily, it's just a GIF.
is it just a GIF? It's got a play button
Yeah.
on it, but well, damn,
Yes,
I
I
wanted to
know.
watch the whole thing. Damn it. Okay, we'll be right back.
I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got the slaves. Wiz Khaleesi, have you bit my dragons? My brother tried to sell me to Khal Drogo, look what happened. A bit hot-headed with that molten golden crown. I stopped the Khalasar, so don't be messing with me now. Look my lover in the eye, winter's coming, so am I. I burned the witch alive who took my son and husband's lives. But I survived so frisky, now these dragons have my back. Suitors are so frisky and they always try to mac. Zara, Zoe, and Daxos had to lock him in a vault. Made my way to Slaver's Bay, but it was not my fault. It was karmic retribution. There was no preparing them when Crisis tried to mess with the wrong Targaryen. Outsmarted him like Tyrion when I knew how Valyrian. These creatures on my shoulders, well, I think you should be fearing them. You are now watching the throne. I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. The Thraki, unsullied behind me, like I'm Luminati. It's the mother of dragons with my gigantic army. We be marching to Marine, but no, we didn't come to party. Cause they crucified the slaves and put them on the cross. Sir Jorah, please get lost. I know you think I'm hot. My schedule's kinda busy, got no time for Perrier. White girl politicking, that's Daenerys Palin. From Dorne to the Stormlands, the north and beyond. To the Westlands and Essos, I'm keeping it strong. From the Crownlands to the Reach, you know I'm getting love. To the Riverlands and back because I've got that dragon blood. So follow more clueless, I thought that you knew this. But dragons aren't people, you know we've been through this. I'm quick to burn a hater, no mercy danger. Smacking kings in the face like my name was Cersei Lannister. Burn, burn, you should gonna burn. 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 I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son?
Eraser, Texas. Thanks for the host. Good to see you, man. How you been? Almost over. I feel you. We're back. Yeah, Eraser. It's been a hell of a week, and we're glad it's about over too. Except J Rob, he's on call. Not tonight though, right? Tomorrow.
Correct.
Which
Tomorrow.
means it's possible that we won't have a Curse of Strahd.
I vote. I vote you do have Curse of Strahd. I vote that if I'm not there, you play it as though I am.
You know, I'll do it.
Because
But
we got to get through that.
yeah, yeah. Because we got a Starfinder game coming up. We got to get through that shit.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's just, and there's no guarantee that I won't make it. It's just
Right.
there's that, you know. So, and I
There's a
hate to,
small-
I hate for you guys to dick around in Castle Ravenloft for another session. So, if I'm not, proceed as if I am.
I'll try, man. I don't know if I could do you justice, brother. He's only one. Anyway, so yeah, it is now. Let's go ahead and crank that music on down. We'll roll on with, I guess Drake's back, Brad's back, and Gorgio's probably out there somewhere. That is the wrong. Come on already. Did I pause that? Yes, I paused. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Somebody gave me a sound effects check. Make sure I got the audio working right here.
I'm not hearing any sound.
I heard all four.
Same.
I did
Oh,
not hear it.
that's right.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I think my Sirenscape crashed. Let me restart it.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, please stand by.
Oh.
Awesome.
That was weak.
Hello, Scuba.
Scuba Steve?
Scuba Steve. Yes, it is working. Okay, so here's the deal. It is now Monday, and he told you that he would do this for 30 minutes or until one of his boats gets sunk, and then he's gone. It's taking you 10 minutes to get inside here. give or take. So just to give yourself a little cushion, figure you get about 20 minutes.
Let us make haste then.
Now, I'm assuming this is a typical Ghost Rock engine and has a emergency cutoff thing with the sand or whatever.
Yeah, there would be a sand, like a sandbox, a snuff box that, snuff
While
box.
we're running, yeah, while we're coming through this room, Jeb's gonna pull that and put out the Ghost Rock engine.
It says, hold on a second, Jeb, but before you do that, if we put out the engine, somebody's going to come and investigate, and this is our way out.
Well, be sure to close the trap door then, so they don't know we came through there. But
Well,
still,
don't it take a while to fire it back up?
And
yes,
don't
it
forget,
will.
you got a sketch of this place. So this little basement section you're in, it's not that big.
Plus, we need the light. Some of us can't see.
Could break it on the way out, perhaps.
That actually might
give
be
them
a
a head.
better idea. Yeah. Slow them down enough, perhaps. All right. In that case, yeah, let's hold off on that.
You fellas want me to go first?
Okay.
Or Jeb?
I was going to go first, but if you want to.
I don't really want to. I was just thinking that you wanted me to.
Send the Chinaman.
About another minute has went by.
Jeb will,
Door open.
Jeb will carefully open the door and peek down the hallway. Make
Okay,
sure it's clear.
Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, that could have been better.
No, that could have been a lot better.
I'm going to play a red chip.
Are you?
Wah, wah, wah.
So
Okay.
it's at least a 4.
All right, so the door doesn't squeak. And you open it up. The door opens counterclockwise. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so the first thing you would see is a hallway running north. Just what the fuck is going on in here? Rob Tui, thanks for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. So you see a hallway, and at the end, you would also see this. And I need to do something here real quick. Rob Tui, damn, he's, Rob's got biddies, and he throws some biddies around. What did he say? He had a B cup, didn't he? I think he said
It's
that
a
one.
salad B cup.
I'm probably not. I might be to a B cup now. I bet I got an A anyway. He got tig old biddies. Let's see. You see sitting in the chair down there, this guy. Now I want you to give me another stealth roll. Why doesn't the hell he have... Well,
You see, Jeb.
What is the die connected to notice? Because,
Mine, D8.
No.
Smarts.
Smarts, that's what
Oh, cool. Yes.
You see this guard look up when the door opens. He's sitting here reading something. And he kind of lays whatever he's reading down in his lap, and he's looking down the hallway. It's kind of dark in here, though.
Ooh, I have a better idea. All right, hey guys, hold up a second. And Jeb's going to kind of take one of his throwing stars and throw it down the south side of the hallway.
So are you going to try to stick your head out? Right now you got this door cracked open a little bit and you're looking and you see this guard sitting there and he's reading, but evidently there was a noise or something. And he kind of looks up, but he doesn't really take any action. You see him kind of looking around and he looks back down at his paper. Whatever
Well,
he's reading.
basically, I'm just sticking my hand out just enough to be able to throw the shuriken to the south. It doesn't matter where it hits. I
Okay.
just want to basically create a distraction.
Okay. So just give me an agility roll. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, old Jeb. Well, you're pretty good, old
I'm an
son.
angel.
Sit down in that chair right there.
Let me show you how it's done.
Some bitch.
What's up, bitch? Is this him? Yeah, this is him. You see him once again. He kind of puts his paper down and he looks down the hallway. What the fuck? Rain.
I got it.
Restrain them. Attempt to hold them next time. But he doesn't. It doesn't seem to be enough for him to. I mean, there's a ghost rock engine running here.
Oh, damn it. That didn't quite work like planned. Oh, well. There's one guard that I see. Should we just run and gank him?
Sneak down the hallway that way?
We can try.
Perhaps Beaver can shoot an arrow at him.
He might get scared
Gank him.
when
Yeah, he's gonna
he
gank him.
sees everyone covered in shit.
All right,
I'm worried Mills it's already.
I'll open the door and attempt to sneak down towards the south a bit. Damn.
The night.
Jeb
right.
is the night.
Lonely as the night.
You know what? You just throw the fucking door open and step out here like this, and he never even looks up. That's pathetic. Critical failure. Critical failure on his notice.
Does that mean that he's like in there snoring now?
Probably. He's about half asleep, man.
He's got a paper cut on his eye from looking so close.
Must be related to Timmons.
Timmons is nodding down, standing here.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to do something with this map. There we go.
Because it looks like there's a lot of doors.
So there's where they're breaking into right there. Can anybody tell me what that picture is on the stream? Yeah.
What?
What?
This picture.
It's the walk.
I mean,
It's Alcatraz,
It's
man.
Alcatraz.
yeah.
The walk. Yeah.
Oh, the walk. Oh, the walk. It's at the walk.
Yeah.
It's the rock.
It's the walk. Yeah.
The walk.
It's a shitty walk.
Supposedly a haunted walk.
See you out there, Jeb.
It's not haunted. I went there a couple years ago.
That's what you say, but you never truly came back.
They're not really doors. All right, Jeb, you walk out here. Is that as far as you want to go? Tell you what, we're gonna go.
I
We're
was
gonna
seeing
go
if it's a
into.
door.
We're gonna lock tokens and go into turn order.
I was just curious if this thing was a door or a window
Are
or
they
something.
cell doors?
Cell doors. Give me a notice. Give me a notice roll. Yeah, you see strange runes etched into the stone around the bars.
Can I use occult to see if I recognize them?
You can.
Damn.
Yes, you may.
You,
Absolutely. You know that these are like glyphs of warding, or they're runes for holding. Basically, if you had magical properties like you do, and were trapped in there, you couldn't get out. You could not use your magic to get out.
Somebody went to a lot of trouble to keep magical prisoners at bay.
We have
What sort of magic?
chicken fried rice.
Oh, you want chicken fried rice?
It's fried rice, you fucking plick.
And a
Sucker.
chicken allegro roll.
All right, so
What? Is there a way to look into the cell? I don't know if it has a little window or not.
you're looking into this cell right here. It
Yeah.
it is empty that you can see, and the only thing in there is one single bucket.
A bucket.
Could be used for eating, could be
Ma.
used for shitting, and it could be used for both.
Mom.
And sitting. You missed a chance to have a monkey throw shit in Jeb's face.
There's still a
Yeah,
couple. There's still a couple cells here.
Uncle Benny.
Well, it seems like it's a magical monkey though, so you have to get rid of some of those glyphs.
No, the monkey has not run in here, so you're gonna move this way.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm basically just peeking into
Well,
the
you already
cells.
gave me a stealth roll for this. So you've used up about your movement on this turn. You already gave me a
Yeah.
stealth roll anyway. Well, I'll take that one. So you're pretty quiet.
Deadly cocksucker.
You don't even smell me coming.
Oh God.
do we hear you?
So you see a
No.
guy laying in here. This guy is naked except for very ragged, tattered underbreeches. Laying here on the floor. He's got his back to you.
Hey, psst, do you know Sam?
And he stops, he turns around, he looks at you. Sam,
I think the name is Sam, isn't it?
who are you?
We're here to bust him out.
What do you need Sam for? You're here to bust him out. I'm Sam. My name's
All right,
Sam.
then what's your last name? What's your last name then?
My name's Sam. Let me out of here. Get me out too. I'll tell you where Sam's at. Get me out of here.
Do you really know where he is?
You're talking now, holding a conversation with this guard down here?
Well, quietly.
He says, if you let me out of here, I'll tell you where he's at. Take me with you. They're going to kill me in here, mister.
Timmons. Hey, Timmons.
What?
Can you pick this lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
come do
okay.
it.
No. That
What do you
ain't who
look
we
like?
can. Timmons steps out in the hallway and moves down.
He says he knows where Sam is.
Well, tell us where Sam's at, then we come back for you. We
All right.
promise.
Both of you guys roll me a stealth roll at -2. Fucking carrying on a conversation. What the fuck?
This party is like a monkey fucking a football. What this is.
Literally.
Apparently, I stubbed my toe on the door or something.
You guys
Cocksucker.
you guys are
Your toe.
talking. You say Timmons, and you hear Timmons go, yeah! And about that time, you look up, and this guard looks straight up. And he puts his paper down, and he stands up, and he's looking, because, again, it's kind of dark down this hallway. And you see him reach over and grab what looks like a great big baton and he starts your direction.
Oh crap.
You, what the hell are you doing here? And we will deal the card.
It's okay. It's okay, good sir. We're allowed to be here.
No, Jeb just pulls down his pants and raises his arm and says, "Pudding!"
That was a
Pudding?
bad reference
It was.
I
at this
know.
moment.
Looks like we got Doc Fang up first.
Why did I
Why
get
don't I
two?
have 2 cards showing?
Yeah,
I
same.
don't know. I think he didn't reset or something.
I must not have reset, but that's the. Well, I shuffled the deck and then I did not. We're gonna go with it. You get to play the card that's up in your slot.
I have 2 queens, so I'm gonna come out in the hallway here.
All right, you pop up in the hallway. You hear this person's voice. You, what the hell are you doing? And you pop out and you
It's
see
okay.
a guard right here in front of
You're
you.
here on a here. It's a special mission. We're inspecting the prison for the Reverend.
Like hell you are,
You didn't
Chinaman.
I think he needs a persuasion.
You are like the last person that he would ever expect to see inspecting anything that Grim owned.
Exactly. If it was someone you expected, then you wouldn't react.
It's all part of the test.
Yeah, give me a persuasion roll or a performance roll or something. And it sucks because I gave you a negative on that because of your racial persuasion. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And your performance is about as poor. He's like, ain't no Chinaman out here going to inspect nothing.
Here, let
And
me
he
pull
turns
it out of my pocket here.
And he turns like he's starting to run back the other direction. Now that he realizes there's 2 people down here.
Well, he just said, I'm going to grab one of these throwing stars and throw it at his back.
Okay.
I think I'm going to, yeah.
I really hope these
I
throwing
tried
stars.
to be nice.
Damn, you're gonna take him out with a shuriken.
All right. So you throw this
It
thing.
did add the +1, but
It hits him like right in the back of the neck, and he kind of freezes for a second. And he's like, "What the hell?" And you see him kind of bending over. Where is dude at? Where is he? He's So he kind of staggers over into the wall, and he is shaking. You gonna do anything else?
I'm going to say, well, I think, Mr. Beaver, perhaps you could finish this guy off with your mighty arrows.
Mr. Beaver.
And then I'm going to come down here towards Jeb. And I'll point to the shaken fellow there.
All right. Jeb kind of flicks his open hand out, and between his forefinger and middle finger, there's a glowing card, and this is going to be at extra damage. So
you're gonna up the power points.
Yeah.
Okay. Racer Texas says, "Sure enough, he's dead."
You know.
Whoa!
Now he is.
Oh, fuck! That's loud.
I think you just exploded the man.
Would have been nice to have him tell us how to open these goddamn cell doors.
You know what? I'm gonna try to soak that.
You soak one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's a mook. Oh no, he isn't. So yeah, he's
With the shaking, I think that he would be incapacitated.
yeah, he's incapacitated. So let me click it on. And he's bleeding out. See, guys, what did you do to him?
Well, I saw where Doc Fong had hit him with the shuriken, and so I tried to hit the exact same spot and drove the shuriken in further.
Phew, okay, William Tell.
Chip, you have exceptional aim.
Sorcery.
He goes, let me out of here now. Please, please, mister. They're going to kill us now. They're really going to kill us.
Yes, well, Timmons, Mr. Timmons, we are in need of your services.
What happened?
We need you to pick this lock.
Oh,
He's going to lead us
wouldn't
to the
it,
Sam.
wouldn't it be nice if we just get the key ring off the god? I don't know the
Oh,
thing. I want
yeah.
to pick the lock.
That sounds like a much better idea. Check the guard for the key.
I thought these fucking things were like arcane warded fucking prison cell doors without. Fuck. Okay.
All right,
Oh, we
well,
don't know if these guys are arcane or not.
I'm taking you
It
out of
sounds like it was
combat
both.
because there was only one guard down here, so you guys are effectively out of combat, and he's bleeding to death. So Timmons walks down and goes, well, why don't we just try these keys right here?
Doc, if you want to stop the bleeding, you might want to do it now.
He was very rude, but do you perhaps we should and we could talk to him? What do you think?
If we need to, I guess.
The hog has come out of its pen.
Is his
Oh.
first name really Job?
That's Job.
You know, like the book of Job.
Whoa! Fuck! Good lord! Opthesis. Okay, that's a hard one, but thank you for the
Gorgio just wanted
subscription.
chaos.
Giorgio gifted it.
Did you do
So-
that at Gorgio? Fuck.
I just wanted to,
Rob said the same thing.
to make sure you're awake.
Does anyone have any rope?
Job looks out of the cell at you, Jeb, and says, "Who the fuck are you to make fun of names?"
God bless.
Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Totally worked. He said. Fuck. You okay? So you look in. You look in here, and this guy doesn't have any hands.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He walks over and he puts his stumps up against the bars right there.
Evans is going to look in the two cells down here.
Oh, yeah, now that I see Rob, I actually had to send him something.
You see a guy laying over here in the corner of this cell, Timmons, and he's in pretty bad shape. Pretty bad shape. You guys open up all these cell doors?
Well, Timmons is going to start with this one.
God bless America!
If the guard
Scuba,
had a
thank you,
key ring
Scuba.
on him, if the guard had a key ring on him, yeah, Jeb would have
Oh,
taken the key and started unlocking the cells.
Totally worth it, Rob. Thank you. Thank you, giving them some gifts. Let's see. Jeb, you see somebody you know in here. My heart's going on that last one. You
I
remember?
see somebody that I recognize.
Yeah, he wouldn't be Charlie Bill Buckner 69 or whatever the fuck his name is here. You remember the guy working for Hellstrom for security when you found the tunnel under the desert floor?
Mm-hmm.
Treated you guys pretty good, Charlie Bill Buckner?
Whoa, what are you doing in here, Charlie?
He kind of looks up and he squints. He says, "Who is that?" And you
Hexman.
see him crawl over to the door, and he looks emaciated. Looks like he hasn't eaten anything in probably 2 weeks. Mr. Hexman, I remember you.
Jeb unlocks the cell and opens the door. What happened to you? Why are you in prison?
Why are you guys here? Well, if you get on Hellstrom's bad side, or Reverend Grimm's bad side,
Grims.
this is the way it ends up for you. Or worse. This guy's just got skin hanging off of his jowls, where he was
Gee.
pretty healthy guy at one time. You know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you saw him. He was hale and fit. Now he is.
Hell and hole.
Now he's just skin hanging off a.
Well, I'll help him up and point him towards the door that we came in through, and says, "Head that way. We'll get you out of here too."
Oh, God bless you, Mr. Hexman. Go which way?
This way.
All right, Timmons, you come in. You see this guy laying back here in the corner. You get about right here, and you roll him over, and he opens his eyes, and he squints up at you. He says, "Not again."
Tell me your name and you'll live.
My name. Grim knows my name. Who are you?
I'm not Grim. And if you have the correct answer, you're free today.
My name is Samuel.
Let me help you up, Samuel Hellman.
It looks like you're probably going to have to carry him.
This shouldn't be a problem, unless this is a big boy.
Nope. He may have been at one time, but it looks like his ankles have been broken. Maybe healed back by now, but they're crooked, they're twisted a little bit. But he's not walking at all, but the fact that he might weigh 70 or 80 pounds. No.
Bread and water is all they've been feeding his ass for
It's that.
God knows how long.
Is that
So-
a permanent crippling injury?
He'll always walk with a limp.
I think Doc Fong has an herb for that.
What about the guy with no
was-
arms or no hands?
We gave him some hooks. Call
Well,
him.
I only
gave
have so
him
many
some-
PowerPoints.
Left him
He
locked
can run
in.
the maze rat.
No, he can walk. This guy can walk.
Can't move.
Him and Charlie can both walk. They're weak and emaciated, but Hellman is in. I mean, you know, he's beyond. Like Charlie Bill Buckner at one time probably weighed about 220 pounds, and he's probably down to about 140 right now.
So Timmons is gonna bring him out and set him right by the door over here. Samuel L. Hellman. Samuel Q. Hellman.
Okay, you
And
said
then
that. Mother.
Timmons is gonna go pick up this guard
Okay.
and put him back in his chair.
Okay.
What's going on in the guard post area here?
He's gonna prop up the guard in the chair and give him his newspaper again, like he's holding it.
All right.
Lean him up in there and search the guard room real quick.
Okay, let me open up the rest of this. So you guys,
We'll open this Eddie Griff out.
do I?
Schultz will open up this door here and let Eddie Griff out since we're
Oh, thank you,
everybody
mister.
out.
Thank you, mister. Thank you, mister. And you hear
Yeah, Jeb would have gone down the hall and opened up all the cells.
the guy with no arms goes, "Not that son of a bitch."
Who?
Oh, fuck.
Who is he
Oh, well.
talking about?
He's talking about Eddie Griff. He looks down there, and if he could give him the finger, he would, but he can't because he's got no hands.
Schultz looks back at Eddie Griffin and says, "Why does this gentleman not like you? What have you done?"
He said, "Oh, I've not really done anything to him. I never could figure that out. You old fucking stumpy."
Which way does this door open?
Now is not the time to verbally spar. Let's get out of here.
Which way does what door open? In the guard room? Opens outward.
By the stairs.
Oh, by the stairs? It opens inwards. Like that.
So, is there a door handle on it, or is it
Yeah,
bars?
it's not
What does
locked
it
or
look
anything.
like?
No, it's not locked. It's just has a latch. There's a big latch. You lift up on it and push it. But it's bars like the rest of. No, that's a door. That is a. Let me zoom. That's a door. Couldn't remember what I put there. Because this was not the map that came
There's
with it. I didn't like that map.
Some place to secure a rope to it pretty good.
Yeah, you could tie it off to these bars over here. So you could.
Yeah, that's what Timmons wants to do. Is
Oh, cool. Yeah, very good.
Wait,
give us
Timmons, I
some
have an
more
idea.
time. This is scary.
Are any of these buckets empty? Or rather, not empty?
None of those buckets are empty completely. Some of them have
I
rotten
want one
food.
that's not empty to put in front of the door here. So that when they finally bust through, then there's smelly buckets.
Okay, so you're gonna dump some of these shit buckets out here on the floor in front of this door.
Yes, and once they finally get through, they're like, "Oh, I'm stepping in shit bucket stuff."
Okay.
Oh, better idea. Could you like put it up on the, crack the door open, put it up on top of the door, and then when they open the door, they get dumped with the bucket of shit?
Oh fuck.
Well, there would be less roping it down, but
Yeah,
I
it
do like the idea.
wouldn't be much sense in roping the thing off. Okay, so yeah, Timmons, you can tie that door off there. Prop the incapacitated, bleeding to death guard up. There's not really much in here. He's got a lunch bucket, and there's
I take his lunch bucket and give it to Samuel.
he's got a small flask of. Well, you pull food out here, and these guys all just kind of gather around. Eddie Griff comes over and tries to grab it out of your hand. Give me some of that.
I try to hand some to the guy with no arms, and then I go psych, and then I give it to Samuel.
Okay, so there's like part of a chunk of bread, and some cheese, and an apple or something in here. So you give him some food. You guys are starting to wind down on some time now. You've been about another 10, 15 minutes in here.
We need to get going.
Get out of here. Close up the cell doors. It might give us a little time.
By the way, Jeb has pulled Samuel up on his back and is now carrying him piggyback style.
All right, give me a strength check.
Don't worry, I will attend to you when we.
Oh, Sam Hellman. Okay, so never mind. No, he's yeah. You're gonna be moving slowly, but you get him up, and whoever's carrying him is gonna be moving slowly. But you're not gonna move fast at all anyway. Charlie Bill Buckner and Hog Dunstan are, they're none of these guys are moving very quick. Even Eddie Griff down here. Eddie Griff 99, by the way.
Quick, over this way into the shit pile room.
That fucker.
All right, so you guys start to make it back out. Open up the trap door.
And I have two things I want to do before we actually leave, after we get everyone down there.
After you get everyone down here?
after we get the people down, out of the room, I assume our people are fast enough.
We can't move the other tokens, but
That's okay. So
I think at this point,
Simmons
Here
is
the
going to open the trap door.
All right.
Start helping people down.
Little Beaver's gonna go down there and look for that fucking thing that was roaming around in the shit tank.
you're gonna go down first.
Don't trip and fall.
Give me a notice.
whatever it is, he sees it. Wow.
Wow.
I
I don't know.
The,
Hang on. It may be a 10 side, a D10 that I've got to go back and I pulled it out of the combat tracker when I put these other guys in there. Basement. No, I went the wrong way. Let's see here. Here. And no, it's just.
Why, Timmons? Why?
Yeah, not a problem. You're pretty sure that the room is unoccupied. No strange flesh things down there, little beaver.
Okay. He'll look up at Timmons and make the sign that it's clear.
Simmons
Oh,
like,
I
there's
rolled
6
the wrong-
dudes down there.
I rolled the
Oh,
wrong
wait.
fucking dice, but it doesn't matter. Fucking, it doesn't matter. Yep, there's nothing. You don't see anything down there. So you make your way across. You start making your way across that catwalk. You guys, for the sake of brevity, get these guys down here slowly but surely. Everybody makes it down into the passageway here, except for, I guess, who's staying up here with Doc Fong? I was making assumptions. Maybe I shouldn't have done it.
Albert's going down. Sorry.
I'm going to hit the emergency off switch and then see if I can cause some trouble with this generator.
All right, so you're gonna release the sand, the snuffer.
Yeah. And then I want to do 2 entangles into it. I'm going to throw these bottles of Miracle Grow inside, smash them up, so plants grow inside and mess up the inside of the engine.
Okay.
Or at least make it so it, it takes some more work to fix it.
Give me your roll on that. The plants. Let's see how well you do. Well, it's a success. So, yeah. You pull the Ghost Rock snuffer lever. The fire burning in there goes out. You hear the machine start popping and ticking. Pop, pop, tick, 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 tick. From the heat, from the thing starting to cool off rapidly. And some balls are hanging there. Not sure what the balls are for.
It could be an upside down seagull.
Oh, it could be a seagull. Yes, could be a seagull.
What?
Up and upside down.
Upside down seagull.
What?
The drawing
Nope.
on the map below.
Nope. Those are balls. Hairy balls. Hairy Russian
The hell are you
balls.
Oh,
To be fair, they could be thorny boobs.
All right, so you fuck with this thing. You snuff the power out. And you go down the hole with the rest of them and make it back to the rowboats. You guys are now in the rowboat. And you can hear there's still gunning and bombardment going on outside. But as you row away from the island and look up, there are no lights on anymore anyplace. And even the lighthouse itself has stopped turning. And you now have 4 seriously, That kid's-
Malnourished.
Yeah, seriously malnourished. This kid's pissed off over here.
That's Reverend Grimm when he finds out what we've done to his
Oh,
prison.
is that it? Is that Reverend Grimm? I like the Samuel L. Jackson, yo motherfucker. What was that movie he was in? That was a good movie. That character's from. Anyway, so you guys get in your rowboats and you start rowing away, and you get a couple 100 yards out away from the island, and then the gunning stops, the shelling stops. And somebody give me a D20.
Roll faster.
First one was an 18. Okay.
18 is good or bad?
The higher the number, the more the chances.
Yeah. So I think what we are going to do. Let me go check the table.
Oh, what is up with her lips?
I don't know.
Oh, no, nothing. In the harbor, no. So you guys make it back. Takes you not as long because you're moving with the tide, you're moving with the wind, and you make it back in about half the time it took you to row out here. You got these guys in tow, and you make it back to the Perdition docks.
And it's 2 in the morning.
It is now about 1:30. And I can clear this dude.
Now you'll have to tell us exactly what that thing in the water was now that we're past this part.
Shit demon.
Hopefully it didn't follow us.
No?
He might have now.
It's a poop mimic.
God.
Oh, a mimic toilet would be horrible.
You guys give me give me a notice roll for sound. So if you have anything that helps you, like you got super hearing or something.
Timmons got bullets in his ears, so he doesn't hear nothing. Didn't want to smell anything.
Apparently, I've got shit in my ears.
All right, so Little Beaver, not a problem at all. Doc Fong, not a problem at all. Albert, yeah.
Damn.
The king hears for all of us.
And Dr. King Schultz. You know, Timmons still he took the 44 shells out of his nose and stuck them in his ears. when he yeah. So he must not have heard what was going on. But the rest of you guys, you hear like this pathetic cry / scream from somewhere up above you as you round this mesa and start heading into the little dock area that Perdition's trying to build because Hellstrom won't let anybody else use these docks out there. So, and as you look up onto this cliff, the cliff wall, it's not really a mesa. You can see, if you guys remember last session, they told you that the Perdition docks were right down behind the sanitarium. And you look up and you see this big structure up here above you, and you can hear these pathetic screams coming out of this place.
What place exactly?
You're not sure, but well, they told you that the Perdition docks, when you were asking about them back in Perdition, well, where's the Perdition docks? Didn't know Mally. Was it Lacey? Somebody told you that they were just north and down below the sanitarium,
Hmm.
the asylum. Let me
Oh,
put it
that's what
that
we're
way.
hearing.
Yeah. So you hear the screaming going on up there, but you make it on in to these docks here, and your boats are still tied up. There's a couple of people up moving around, but the place seems pretty quiet.
Well, now that we're in a relatively safe location, we probably need to get Sam some medical attention.
I have an idea if we can get to a safe place, as this may take a while. I also should wash my hands.
I think we all need baths.
Even Jeb?
What do you mean, even Jeb?
It sounds like somebody wants another drinking contest.
So are you going to try to make the trek back up to Perdition tonight, or are you going to try to treat him here?
If there's a place that we could,
We
hold
have a
up
tug.
We could go to our tugboat.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go to the tug then.
Okay.
Timmons is going to swim through the water and try to get all the
Yeah,
shit.
we need to take a little swim on the way.
All right. So you guys just decide to spend the night on the tug and kind of treat him down here.
Are we going
I
to-
used my greater healing power, where it says it can heal permanent crippling injuries.
Okay.
It says arcane skill roll at -4, 1d6 hours, and 20 power points.
20 PowerPoint. Shit.
20 PowerPoints. Holy shit. Okay. So it's read that to me again. Oh, I wish I had that extension that. Yeah.
Well, it
Nice,
takes
isn't it?
1d6 hours.
Okay.
All right, so apparently with my acupuncture expertise, it's only going to take 1 hour.
Okay.
Then it is a roll at -4.
Okay. So give me your healing roll at -4.
I am going to, first of all, try to white chip that.
Okay.
I'm going to try again.
Doc Fang is a young boy.
I'm going to give it one more try.
Damn.
I have an idea.
You're trying to heal the ankles, right, that have been broken?
Oh, I'm just, yeah, or whatever is really bad with him.
Okay.
I think you said it was the ankles.
Yeah, he's been hobbled.
Can I use this to help him?
Hang on, let's
Or
see.
should I
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I dropped it in chat? But where'd
Let's
it go?
pretend that one didn't happen.
Uh-oh.
that foot turns around the opposite way.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, so Timmons played that before you rolled your last roll, and I don't want him to waste his card, so I'm going to let you use that, Timmons. So you guys see what that is? The teamwork card?
Yeah, the bonus from all support rolls is doubled this round. This
Right.
applies to all allied characters.
So do we have anybody else that has healing skills?
Timmons has a first aid kit.
Well, let's say Timmons works with you on this. So,
I have a knife.
you got a knife? Oh yeah, that might help. Gonna have to cut into his ankles and re-break them and straighten them out and shit. So,
Hey, I have a
Is there an edge that actually helps with healing?
yes, several. But
Okay,
Jeb
this is
has
a question right now I need to know because I have a card that lets me play any edge I want. So,
Okay.
There's one called Healer.
is there anything legendary? Because I can use any edge card. What's the
Let's
best
see.
one?
I don't know. That's a question for Google, the world's greatest G.
Google.
there's not a legendary one.
It depends. Can you use the followers one to get 5 doctors?
I was going to use that if we got in combat. Because they just magically appear.
So, do you already have the healer edge? That's the only thing I see that's showing up. Healer edge.
I don't have the edge. I don't
No, I
start
mean,
with it.
I meant Doc Fong.
Yeah, hero
I
with
do
the
not.
edge adds +2 to all healing rolls, whether natural or magical in nature.
Okay, so he can add 2 to, and then Timmons, give me a survival roll at -4.
Can
Survival.
Yeah, because
Timmons?
yep, because he's helping. He played the, it's gonna double.
it doubles the bonus from the support rolls.
Oh,
But
okay, wait a second. Let me read that again. The bonus from all support rolls is doubled. So just support gives a
Like,
+2, right?
I think it's +1 or +2 depending if you get a raise.
Okay,
yeah, normally
yeah,
yeah.
just so don't apply any penalties. Just roll me a survival roll, straight up survival roll. You're gonna use that for
Can
your
Jeb assist in it as well?
Okay. All right.
I know a little bit about first aid.
Which roll are we using this on?
On your healing
The heal.
of
Which one?
Sam. The last one you rolled before. Let's see. It was a 5
crit
minus
fail.
4 is a 1.
Because there was 2 things I was going to do when we got to the one that we were going to use, and then I got the bad one.
Using a red fate chip to add a d6 to add a 4 to it. So that's a 5 on its own. So
A raise would be
yes,
if possible.
and I'm gonna give you extra effort, and using all your cards and shit will give you the heal with the raid. So you are able to heal his. Now that may take him a week or 2 weeks to get to walking around again, but at least his ankles aren't going to be all bent and bowed.
But like we've got it so it's like set properly anyway.
Yeah, so there's some screaming, and you guys basically break his ankles and reset him. Get him drunkard and shit on HG's whiskey, and you fix him. Because this wasn't magical, was it?
I don't know.
Was this magical healing you were using, or?
It is weird scientific healing.
Weird. So yeah, that's your magic field is weird science. So
Jeb would have given him a deer rib bone to bite down on during this.
A deer rib bone.
Yeah, I don't remember where I got it, but it's in Jeb's inventory.
Okay.
Also, I stuck him with a bunch of needles in his leg while I was doing the acupuncture.
So you guys basically spend some time, and I'm going to say, as hard as that was, it was a full 6 hours. You rolled a d6 and rolled a 1, but you couldn't. You kept working with it. It's like, well, fuck, we're going to have to break his ankles, and you break his ankles and you get them set, and you do some acupuncture around there to kind of block the pain from it a little bit. And we'll see what happens. Then tomorrow, you guys can, you're going to get some rest here, and then try to sneak these folks back up into perdition tomorrow, I guess. Whatever, when the sun comes up. Is that the way I'm understanding it?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So I think that's a good place to leave it for the night. I gotta find out who's out there. Is Jingo doing Deadlands tonight? That's always a perfect person to
no,
rate.
no.
He's not?
Oh wait, let me see. Nope.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, I got it. Oh no, Azil's playing Burn Bright. Never mind.
Boys, I'm out. Have a good night.
All right, J Rob, we'll
Later,
see you
man.
next week,
Good one.
buddy. Or tomorrow. Yep, hopefully tomorrow. I don't. Well, I see Fable for just Joey.
No, that's a rerun.
Nope, he's off. Yep, that's rerun. Okay. Well, we're done.
Go raid it. Go raid Azil.
Azil. A-Z. What? Spell it.
AZILD&D.
You think I'll follow him? We will here shortly.
Yeah.
Spell again. A-Z.
ILDND. I typed it in Discord.
See you, Caesar.
He plays in a lot of my games.
Got it. We'll rate him. All right. Good night, Caesar. See
Night,
you guys.
Caesar.
All right. Let me jump here.
The shit monkey.
Pretty good amount of people in the stream tonight.
There really is.
Well,
I don't know if that
not
rated him or
compared
not.
to
Here we go.
Gorgio's
10
stream.
viewers. We're rating now. We'll see y'all tomorrow for Curse of Strike.
Perhaps you'll actually get to the crypt
It
tomorrow
hasn't
night.
even started yet.
What? He said he was starting at 9:30.
What's he doing?
A new system called Burn Bright.
13 minutes.
Cool.
He said he starts at 9:30.
Well, he'll get a follow anyways.
By the way, yeah, I'll follow him too. By the way, Drake, I will let Rob and Sven know, but my brother will be in town Saturday, and from Austin, Texas, so I will not be. I will not be in the Rick and Morty game Saturday night.
Austin,
Rick-
Texas?
How Rick and Morty is the Rick and Morty campaign?
Pretty fucking Rick and Morty.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about Rick and Morty, but it's pretty Rick and Morty, you know.
And I haven't watched it, but Sven DMing Rick and Morty just sounds fun.
Yeah, if y'all have never seen Rick and Morty, you really should go watch it.
I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes, and I just couldn't get into it.
It definitely takes a little bit to get into it. You have to like those weird adult cartoons.
I didn't like Rick. Like, he was annoying the fuck out of me.
He actually got a little bit better.
You know, I felt the same way. I
I
felt
feel
like
he would be friends with Albert, as far as like the asshole of the month club members.
No, actually, I feel Rick would actually be friends with HG.
Yeah.
All I know is that Rick was like a drunk.
Yeah, he is.
Lordy.
Let's see. I set my scene up for tomorrow night. Curse of Strike.